What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Felix the Fandom video, and today I just want to have a conversation with you guys that are watching this video. I apologize if you guys hear some noise in the background. I'm currently driving at the moment back to my house. So yeah, man, let's talk about a certain topic that I've been wanting to discuss with you guys. So we'll be talking about DC. Now, if y'all don't know, of course, DC right now is being run by James Gunn and Peter Safran. They were hired by David Zaslav, who's in charge of Warner Brothers, and right now they're planning to get bought by Paramount by David Ellison and his company, right? Which is okay, if Paramount gets them, okay, whatever. As long as they keep James Gunn and Peter Safran, I'm okay with it. But man, guys, like, it's so crazy how much hate is going on in the DC community right now by these so-called DC fans, and they have a name, and they are called the SNYDER cult. I do not understand these people and how delusional they are. Now, before I start saying some things about them, I just want to let you guys know where I stand in the SNYDER cult movies. Listen, I love Man of Steel. Man of Steel was such an awesome interpretation of Superman. I love that movie for what it did at the time. I like Batman v Superman. Is it a perfect movie? No. Does it have a lot of flaws? Yes, absolutely. But I do think that Ben Affleck's Batman is by far the best Batman live action I've ever seen in my entire life, aside from the Batman Arkham games, right? Obviously. But Ben Affleck's really good. Doomsday, I don't like Doomsday, that movie. I think Doomsday was pretty wasted in that film, especially the Death of Superman storyline. I think Zack Snyder made a huge mistake on that movie. But overall, I like the movie. It's okay. It's fine. Justice League, Joss Whedon's version, it's pretty bad. I've only seen it maybe like 3 times in my whole life, the past 7 years. Yeah, the movie's not good. A lot of CGI problems, and Steppenwolf is not a villain that they introduced very well. So it was an okay movie. But then, of course, Zack Snyder's Justice League came out, right? His film was far superior than Joss Whedon's version. I did like the whole story with Darkseid and Justice League coming together. So overall, I did like Zack Snyder's trilogy of the DC movies, right? Now, would I say they were perfect? Absolutely not. They had many flaws in those films. But at the end of the day, I did like those movies. Alright, so that's my stance on the Zack Snyder films. I am a fan of his movies, but they are flawed. Now, after that, of course, we got Aquaman, we got The Flash and everything, Blue Beetle. Now, did all those movies did well in the box office? No, they didn't. As well as Shazam 2 and Black Adam. Birds of Prey, all of those DCEU movies did not perform well in the box office. They all basically were flops, right? So, of course, before even the DCU was announced, I even said to myself, like, man, DC needs a reboot. Like, there's no way we could keep continuing this DC universe with flop after flop after flop. So when they announced that James Gunn and Peter Safran was going to reboot the DC universe, I was excited. I was happy. I was like, yes, finally a new DC universe to be fully established without having to carry the baggage of how bad the rest of the DCU movies were doing, man, because it was just bad. All these movies were floppy. Now, the only thing that bothers me and annoys me, man, with these Snyder cults is that they just start hating everything. I mean, everything DC that's not related to Zack Snyder. Like, bro, look, I love Zack Snyder. I love Dawn of the Dead. I love 300. Those were like one of my favorite movies of all time. They're awesome. Yes, like I said, I like Man of Steel. I like Batman v Superman. I like his version of Justice League. I think there are awesome films. But dude, holy smack, we need to stop this conversation or this topic of, oh, well, DC is not DC apart from Zack Snyder. Bro, just shut the heck up with that stupid conversation already. Like, nobody cares. Zack Snyder is not the only Lord and Savior of DC. There could be other people that could come into DC and bring their vision to the DC universe, and it could be good. All we gotta do is just give it a shot, give it a chance. But no, for some reason, all these Snyder cultists called people are spreading so much hate and so much misinformation on Twitter and on Facebook and YouTube that I see that's getting so annoying, because they're so in love with their Lord and Savior Zack Snyder that they think Zack Snyder is the only way. Like, bro, guys, And I'm seeing all these stupid YouTube channels pop on my YouTube on, with harsh critics and CS the director and, Lethal Geeks and Mr. Fino. Like, dude, I don't care about these guys. I'll watch some of those videos, to watch them with an open mindset. And I'm just like, dude, these guys are stupid. Like, how can you be making videos on a dead universe and spreading so much hate towards James Gunn and the DCU universe? Like, I don't get it. You want to know the truth, honest truth about these channels? They just do it because of revenue. That's all they do it for. They don't care about DC at all. It's not like they're DC fans. They don't care about DC. They don't care about Zack Snyder. They don't care about James Gunn. All they want to do is make videos about hating on the DCU, hating on James Gunn, making videos of how much they love Zack Snyder, because they know that the Snyder cultures love to eat that stuff, and they do all these videos just so they could get views and make revenue off of these people. That's what they do. That's what they do. And these videos are so stupid. Like, for reals, they need to be taken down for spreading so much hate and misinformation on people and on companies. These people think that they have the answers to DC, and the reality is they don't. They just make hate videos, and they over here calling gun tards or gun nerds or gun contests. And I was like, bro, look at you guys. Look at the Snyder Code. They've been hating on Superman a whole year and a half when it was announced. Before the movie even came out, all they spread was hatred. They even put a freaking Reddit post on, buy tickets so people cannot get their seats. Spoil the movie everywhere. And it's like, bro, like, what type of man-child behavior is that, dude? Like, nobody cares. Like, you don't think Warner Brothers are coming to be like, oh yeah, let's go ahead and give these people their movie because they're spreading so much hate. Let's go ahead and give them their movie. Dude, they don't care about you guys. They don't care about your small fandom. They don't care. They saw the flops of the DCEU, and the smart business decision was to redo DC, bring it back up so that way DC can start making money again. That's the business part of it. They're not going to bring back a dead universe that lost them tons of money, flop after flop, 7 movies in a row, and bring that back expecting to make money out of it. It's not going to happen, guys. It's not. You have all these Snyder cultures going, well, Zack Snyder's posting Instagram pictures on Instagram. He's posting all these pictures, blah, 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 blah. Like, bro, okay, and that doesn't mean he has a say-so that it's going to come back. That doesn't mean he has a say-so that, Snyderverse is returning. Like, bro, like, it's not going to happen. Like, as much as I would like to see Justice League 2 and 3 and Darkseid, all that stuff, as much as I would like to see it, at the end of the day, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, guys. It's just not. So, yeah, I just want to make a video that, man, dude, these Snyder coaches, bro, like, they're just so freaking annoying. Like, I'm tired of seeing them on Twitter and on YouTube. Like, bro, just, you guys are grown men. Grow up. Go get a job. You want to spread some hatred, then go do it on your own Facebook post, bro. But making videos on YouTube just so you can get views and so you can get revenue, just so you can make yourself think that you know all the information in the world, bro, just get out of here, dude. Nobody cares about your videos. Nobody cares. Like, stop hating. Okay, your DCU is over. It left. It's dead. It's not going to come back. Stop wasting your time crying like a baby, like a man-child, crying and whining for your Lord and Savior Zack Snyder to come back to finish his DC universe. It's not going to happen, guys. And this is coming from me. I am a Zack Snyder fan. Like I said, I love Zack Snyder. I love Dawn of the Dead. I love his DC movies. I like them. They're good. They do have flaws, though, but I like them. And I'm saying this out of a DC fan in general. I'm not on the gun side. I'm not on the Zack Snyder side. This is someone coming from the middle of both sides. I love them both. I love DC. But I'm tired of seeing all these stupid Snyder codes thinking, well, DC is not DC apart from Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder has to come back. No, he don't. No, he don't. All right, so, yeah, guys, you wanted to put it out there. What do you guys think about these Snyder coaches posting all these hate videos for revenue and for views? I think it's dumb. I think it's stupid. I think these people's channels need to be taken down for spreading so much hate and misinformation and making fun of all these cast members and harassing people on Facebook and on social media and on YouTube. Because these people, they don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're doing. All they're doing it for is for views and for revenue and to get paid. That's all they're doing it for. Don't fall for their crap. Don't fall for it, guys. But yeah, guys, so what do you guys think about this stupid DC side, man, of Snyder Code and Gun Code and all that stuff? I'm just a guy who loves DC. I'm just a guy who wants to see DC flourish. I'm the guy who wants to see DC make better movies than Marvel that Marvel does. So yeah, guys, so what do you guys think? Are you guys excited for Supergirl? Are you guys excited for Man of Tomorrow? Are you guys excited for the DCEU? Are you guys in the same train as I am? You just like both? You just want to see DC flourish? So what do you guys comments? Let me know down below, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace, guys.